Hi, Gordo. Good morning, son. I hope that you had a good night and you slept well. Daddy slept well. Um, Daddy's having his coffee in the morning in the sun, sitting by myself. It's good to be by yourself these days. I wish we could video chat, but you should video chat with your friends. Or I heard the LASUD, that's your school district, is doing online courses. So I was wondering if they have you doing that or not. That's pretty cool that they're doing that to keep your mind going because it's good to still read and do some math. And let's do 2 plus 2. I know you know that one. 6 plus 7. I know you know that one. How about 5 times 5? 3 times 2? 12 times 8. 6 times 2. 7 times 7. 6 times 6. And let's try 5 times 5. I know you know all those little Gordo man, little smart baby man, little smart sexy man, little baby genius man. I know you know those. We'll do a couple more. 6 times 2. I gave you that one already to see how quick you are. 2 times 6. Same thing backwards. I love you, son. I miss doing those with you. You're super smart. 5 plus 2 times 2. Ooh, that one's a tough one. 5 plus 2 times 2. I know you'll get it though. But it's important that you go online and try to see, ask mama about it. It's lausd.ca.gov, or it might be just lausd.com. But once you type it in, it'll pop right up in Google. That's why Google is super smart and super cool, because it's Google. Daddy forgets to Google still most of the time. We're like, oh, you could Google it. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about Google. It's because I'm old and I like internet came out like when I was young, but it was still new to us, so we really didn't like use it. It wasn't something that we were like, oh shoot, let's go on the internet, man. It wasn't like that. So it was more like we were still we were just like 17. I was 17 or so, maybe 16 when it came out, but 17 when I heard of it. Never went on it. But oh, let's get coffee. I wish you would drink like some teas, warm teas. Okay, warm things are good for you during sick time. Soupies, not the sweet, the salty soup. The soup like Mama makes. Like tell her make some caldo de res. That's some vegetables, and you eat your vegetables because they make you strong and healthy. Okay, and make sure you eat your tortillas and your breads and your oranges. And it's a beautiful day out that Jesus gave to us. It's nice and clear skies. Right now, I was walking through the garden, and there's this bird on the floor with a little piece of twig on his in his mouth. And I was like, "You're a good little birdie. You're making a little home for your family." And I was just talking to him, and he like skipped towards me a little bit. I didn't move. I was just still talking to him. I was like, "You're a good birdie." Then he flew up by my head on the little bar there, and he was just looking at me. And I was like, "Man, this guy's gonna attack me. Maybe he thinks I'm too close to his family," which is fine. So I stepped a few feet away, but he still kept his eyes on me, and it was pretty cool. Pretty cool. I know you love nature too, and you love birds and butterflies, and that's great. Those are good things to love and to realize that all this stuff that Jesus created for us, that God created, it's really cool. Just so we're clear, there's God, and then there's His Son, Jesus, and His Son Jesus is like His go-to, like that's His guy. Like Jesus is there for the people who've sinned and who have let their heart to Jesus and God. They people who have sinned are doesn't mean that you're a horrible person. It means that in your heart you have to tell God to forgive you and to release you of all the pain and all the grief and guilt and everything that you have held in your heart, you let it go to Jesus and you say, I give it to you. I give it to you, God. I give it to you, Jesus. And I let you have it, and let me and guide me the correct way and the right way and the pure of heart way. And you thank him, and you thank him. You ask him for forgiveness. And you forgive those that have done things to you to hurt you in your heart. It's very hard to do. But when you have Jesus in your heart, it's almost like, why didn't I do it before? But son, I know you're a good kid. You have a good heart. You're smart. You're handsome. You have a lot of things going for you. I want you to keep drawing and keep having your kind heart. Remember, if anybody's doing anything to you, hitting you, or touching you, you tell the authorities, son. Okay? And it doesn't mean you won't see your family no more. Right now, mama's keeping you away from daddy. And that's her believing that it's right. And I forgive her, and I asked for her forgiveness because I miss my son, and you mean the world to me, because you're the only thing that means anything to me in this world is you. Nothing else in this whole wide world means nothing to me but you. So you listen to your mom, you remember what I told you, because it's only to help you in the right way. You follow your heart, and always don't let nobody do nothing to you, son. Don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to speak up. Okay? You don't be afraid. Don't be afraid like daddy's not, like your mama's not. Don't be afraid, son. And spit it out if you have it. Blow your nose. Make sure you keep your socks on and a shirt that's warm. And if you feel chilly, you put your sweater. Okay? Drink water. Make sure you drink water. Okay? I love you, son. And I hope you have a good morning. And I'll send you another video soon. And Jesus is always by your side. I pray for him to protect you and watch over you and guide you. And keep the sick people away from you. Because you're a good kid. And you're going to make a difference in this world. I know it.